5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now. A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Now here's MP. Last game out, he had 40. The three is up. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Yo.
The kick to Tatum. 34 seconds left in the first. That one falls. 11 points in the game.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Pass to Porter. Here's Dimon. From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
MP getting it done for Brooklyn. He's nearing the 40-point mark. First shot he wants. We'll be back in a moment. Making a switch here. Harper's checked in. And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Michael Porter. Jackson out there with Traore. Then there's Sharp, and it's Minot in at the 4-man position.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And some tough salary decisions this summer for the Boston Celtics, Coach.
Well, in one way, it's a good problem to have, possessing too much talent. But with this new CBA, it's harder to retain everybody like we saw with Celtics teams of old.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Here's Shireman, defended by Jackson, and the basket by Shireman.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
There's the triple. Connects again from distance.
And folks, he's just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
And you know, I don't even think he's thinking about records. He's out there to ball. Ever since entering the league, only a few months ago, he's been on a mission to win.
Yeah, MP is clearly amongst the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
So both teams making some changes here. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. 5th best, Boston.
Any chance this team gets to run, they take. A quick, athletic team on the break.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Tatum. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Defensively inside.
Brooklyn leading by 21. Jackson surveying the D. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
MP shot is off. And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the NBA Cup tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, B.A., it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been
good. Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know, this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. A minute 15 left in the second quarter. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable, completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for third place in most threes in a game.
Pass the ball. Yes.
The three ball.
Give me
Another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside White. Here's Tatum. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. The Nets have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Tatum from long range. Rebounded by the Nets.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to
Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance with zero pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back.
Now, can tell me why my duo hasn't been on all day?
Right back after this word.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Brooklyn Nets. Over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Whoa.
Invent this.
And with a big gap on it begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
White and Brown team up as the backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Gonzalez in at the small forward. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Jackson outside. Takes a three. Tatum. Pulls it in. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Brown can't hit. The Nets shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. We'll stand Joe Mazzulla as a young head coach. Good! Another from 3.
And he's topped his own personal best, a new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Outside Porter. Just 5 on the clock. There's Jackson with the 3. Boston pulls it in. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Straight from my
Great move by Tatum.